Good morning. Welcome to Working Horses with Jim. Jean and I are happy to say happy fall to you. We're here enjoying a nice wet fall morning, but Jim and I have brought the horses in, and we have decided that we need to give an update on how much they all weigh for one thing today, because there has been some definite growth going on, and we will update you on some of the changes that have been happening around here. So come on along with us today. Okay, so several people have suggested, and it is a good idea, to change the board around. So that's what we're doing. And we are just putting in the last time we weighed and today. And I wanted to thank James Abear for this nice little poster in memory of Buck. If you're new to our channel, Buck passed away last winter. He was our Percheron gelding, and James was nice enough to make a little poster for us, and we've decided we're going to hang it up out here. Here comes Lady. So Lady was 1765. 1765. Yeah. $17.50. It's about $16.40 again. Put my phone down. 16. Just a minute, honey. 16.50. It's almost 1,700. 1680. I knew he was a brute. Gained a lot this summer. Okay, so I put up, her last date of weight was 622. Bet she weighs. I'm sure she weighs 7 at least.
7?
Oh, no, not 7. I don't know. No, probably not 7. Okay, so this is 5, and it is too light. 550. Come on. This is just about right here. Okay, so we got 630. No, 615. 615. Well, we have more gainers than losers. Bree has really gained. She's almost doubled her body weight. Not quite, but almost. Earl's a pretty big gainer. Duke and Earl have done really well this summer. Barron's working, and he's just holding his own. Glad to see Bill's gain. Jen was worried about him. And Lady has lost a little, but that's not really surprising. And Ken is holding his own.
Okay, so I got my mowing machine back from my neighbor. In a different video, I actually brought it home with the horses. And this is all jacked up now. If you listen, you'll hear this clicking noise. Well, what that is there's dogs in here. And what had happened, why we had to fix this, is one of the springs that hold the dogs broke. And so something was binding up. So at times, it wouldn't turn. So I don't have torches, so I had to take it over my neighbor's with his torches. And he was to heat this up and pull this end cap off. And what's involved here is there's a keyway right here, which I've got a new one, but not right here. I got to put it back in. But there's also a pin that goes through. So now, since it's all cleaned up and nice, it will come apart easy. And it should be easy to pull that cover off like this. But when you're doing this, these dogs are held on springs, so you got to go kind of carefully because they'll all fall apart. And then you got to put it back together. And I just remembered also I'm missing my other dog because I have it with my keyway. So that kind of stinks. I can't really show you. But anyways, I can give you an idea. So what we have is these are the dogs, what we call the dogs. And they will grab this right here to make this turn so it's running. So when you're backing up though, it'll just click like you just heard. So they go in there like this with a spring in each one. So I didn't lose the dog, but I broke the spring, so I had to get a new spring, which I got. And so now it has to all go back together, but I don't have my dog right here, so I can't show you how it's done. But you gotta be very careful putting it back in here because you gotta kind of hold these springs and get them lined up. Whether you got 2 or 3, it's even worse with 3, but you gotta push these in and get that so it just barely fits. Get your fingers out and slide it in place. That's all there is to it.
That's all there is to it.
So anyways, I thought some of you guys might be interested in this. I know a lot of you guys know all about this, but a lot of people don't. So I wanted to share it. It's fairly close to where it is to get the nails started. That's good. Let's get it up there. You tighten up your way.
Yep.
So this is going to be an extension on the shed that's already here. And Jim and William are busy getting it put up. They just sawed out the 2x10s or 8s, whichever they are. I can't tell from here, but they sawed them out, and now it is being put up. This is going to be for more storage for all the little pieces of equipment and such we have around here.
It's supposed to be higher.
Yeah, because
Also, we have quite a muddy mess right here, but Jim's been working on a culvert here, and we're getting some sand from our sand pit hauled in this morning. So that should help with this issue. The skid steer got stuck the other day. It's just muddy right here. So they're working on that project too.
So, you've watched my video enough so you know how I do it.
Maybe.
What you say isn't that important. It really isn't. So, but you need to learn how to control your lines. So you can't like know that until they start going. As soon as they start going, you're going to feel it. You're going to know how much you need to pull to make them walk. Because we want them to walk, and we want this evening to be straight across. Okay. So just go ahead and start and see what happens.
Careful step. Careful.
So as we end our video today, this is Cindy. This is Brenda's cousin, and she's up for a short stay here, a visit with us. And she has never drove horses before, so she thought she'd like to try to drive. So we're just having her drive around a little bit right now. But in the next video, we're going to have the whole lesson with her learning to drive horses. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.